What up guys, this is Next bringing you a gameplay commentary here on the map Meltdown with the Vector Silence with Fast Mag Attachment using perk 1 Greed with, I believe, I want to say Ghost, excuse me, Hardline, Dexterity, and Scavenger. Definitely going to need Scavenger for equipment. I'm using Shock Charges and C4. The reason for the Shock Charges is, I know we all hate them. They're fucking annoying as hell. You run into a room, you get fucking Shock Charged. Instant death, but I'm using them to rush. You know, it's a good equipment to try to use while rushing. You can basically see where the enemy's headed, where they're going. Look, how did I not see that guy? I'm fucking stupid. I don't know how the fuck I didn't see that guy. Whatever, continuing on. But you know, this is only I believe my third commentary. So if you guys have any tips, look at this douchebag just talking away on his phone, not even doing anything to help the team. So I started off this round pretty bad. And I'm sorry, as I was saying, this is my third commentary, so, you know, I definitely still need some work, you know, trying to get used to talking alone, you know, talking to myself. So if you guys have any more tips or, you know, anything else that I can use, I'll definitely take that feedback into consideration, you know. Any feedback is good feedback, even if it's criticism, whatever. You know, try to improve, you gotta take the bad criticism, so I'm definitely willing to improve. Look at this here, if I would've just turned around, I maybe could've got both of these guys, but I ended up getting drop shotting. You know, one thing I do want to say about drop shotting is I hate how they delayed the animation. I know some of you were going to say I hate drop shotting. No, I enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with it. You drop shot me, that's fine. I don't care. You know, but I want drop shotting to be like how it used to be. You know, it was on point, it was right, it was correct. You drop shot somebody, you drop shot somebody. It wasn't this little delayed animation where you kneels down then goes prone. A lot of people say it's not realistic. Drop shotting isn't realistic. Well, this game isn't realistic. There's no fucking AGRs, and come on, man. When do you ever see the army or the military calling a fucking, I want to say swarm, fucking canine unit? What the fuck? This game is not realistic. So you know, there's no need to make this seem like it's a simulation. We'll play Battlefield if you feel that way. I mean, to be honest, nothing against Battlefield. I definitely like Battlefield. I enjoy playing it. I have it on my PS3 for now. I will be getting it for my 360. And yes, I do have Black Ops 2 for both systems, if you were wondering. I do play both of them. For some reason, I have the Season Pass for my PS3. I expected this game to be great, you know, before it came out, but it fell a little short. Still has that potential, though. As long as they fix the lag competition, it can be an amazing game. Look at this guy, didn't even see him. I managed to turn around and still get him. Hit him with the trick, you know. Hit him with the juke move, as one of the commentators on Monday Dagon would say. So, going on with the video here, man. And by the way, I do not have the season pass for my 360, and nor will I be getting it. I won't be buying the DLC till they fix the lag. I mentioned that in my previous video, so that's how that's gonna play out. But the game, I still enjoy playing it. You know, I still like playing it. Sometimes it's extremely frustrating game when you just get lag, host migration, connection disconnected. Well, disconnected from game, whatever. You're in the lobby again. It is fucking bullshit when you're murdering a team, they all rage quit and the lobby closes. It is so annoying. This game is so bad at that. And I've had a few instances, this is before patch, I haven't had it since then, where for instance I'll click a game mode, for instance I'll click domination, and it'll start loading me into a lobby, and all of a sudden I'll back out, and I'll try to be switching to a different game mode like kill confirmed or whatever. And as I'm about to hit kill confirmed, the game will throw me into a ground war domination lobby. And I'll be sitting there thinking, what the fuck? I wasn't even in any lobbies. Why is it throwing me into a random game? And it's happened to me more than once. You know, it doesn't happen often, but it's happened to me enough to where it's weird, you know? I'm not sure if that's happened to you guys before. Let me know if you guys have any issues. Oh, first of all, sorry about that. Let me know if you guys are having any issues, period, man. You know, what issues are you guys getting in this game? I know there's quite a few. You know, I've seen the lightning strike one where you can't call a lightning strike in. It's just, it appears like if you were looking at the lightning strike to the theater mode. Let me know what other issues you guys are having. You know, there's definitely some things wrong with this game. And you know, the only way to address them is to actually, you know, call them out. You know, we gotta, someone has to bring this attention to Treyarch. You know, unfortunately, that's gonna be me. I don't have a big enough channel, first of all. But definitely, you know, I'm subscribed to Drive Turkey 600. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, or if you don't, it doesn't matter. But you know, he's definitely being honest on a lot of things he talks about. You know, I really like that. You know, when big commentators are honest about the game and how they really feel, they don't just say, "Oh, this game is awesome. This game is great. This game is great." Really, this game is not that great. You know, what's going on here with my screen is fucking lagging. I'm not sure what's going on here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what was going on. I guess Sony Vegas just started tripping right there. I'm not sure what the fuck was that, but whatever. So continuing on from what I was saying, you know, I definitely like commentators that are really honest about the game and call out the issues, especially big commentators, because those are the people that can really bring the attention to Treyarch. You know, little channels like me, tiny channels, you know, barely any kind of channel. I do appreciate the support you guys give me, though. Definitely appreciate it. But little channels like myself, you know, there's not much we can do. Just, you know, try to hopefully grow and maybe catch the attention of somebody big, and maybe, you know, point out these issues, because there's, you know, it's just little things that are wrong with this game. It's not like it's big things, you know, like if the I don't know, there's not too many big things wrong with the game. One thing I do say is a pretty big issue, and I think Drive Turkey did call it out in a video, and I am subscribed to it. One of my favorite commentators, by the way, him and Jay. He's definitely one of the funniest dudes around, and shout out also to, I believe his name is Brian. I'll put a link in the description for all these guys' channels. Brian makes some really hilarious videos. Shout out to him. He gave me some tips on how to improve my commentating. But back to what I was saying, like, set up with the links in the description for them, check them out. But like I was saying, you know, he does have a video where he talks about how annoyingly thin the walls are in this game. These walls are made out of paper. I swear, it's like they're made out of paper mache or something, you know, newspaper. You can shoot through the walls. What's the point of FMJ in this game, you know? You can just shoot through everything. I don't understand. And here, look, I was going to try to loop this, and I failed right here. I get C4'd by one of my friends. I met him that night. He's a pretty cool dude, Striker444. Shout out to him. For C4ing my ass. That's not the only C4 he gets on me, so be on the lookout. But definitely, you know, I just hope to bring more attention to these issues, you know, so they can be addressed. Like I said, unfortunately myself, I don't have a big enough channel to do that, but you know, I do like it. I do enjoy it, you know, when big commentators do. So hopefully we can get some of these issues resolved soon. And you know, I don't like that Treyarch hasn't themselves addressed the issues that are going on with the game. You know, even with the patch, you know, what the fuck was that patch about? It was basically trash. It was a trash patch. I mean, all it did was try to nerf and buff stuff that didn't even really affect the game at all. But they didn't nerf the right things. They didn't buff the right things, in my opinion. You know, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe Treyarch needs like a legitimate person, you know, giving them ideas of what needs to happen. But the most important thing we all know is lag needs to be fixed. But what can we do? You know, just try to play the game how we can. But continuing on here, I don't have a lot to say. And look here, bouncing Bettys, man. I find them so annoying. I cannot tell you how annoying I find those things. It's really annoying. You know, what's the point? You know, we already have claymores, we have C4. Why do we need another equipment to use as a camp with? Even shock charges, you know, I use them, but I honestly would prefer them out of the game. You know, what's the point of having more equipment to camp with? You know, it just, I don't understand. Well, that's a rant for another time. Try not to rant too much. I know that shit gets annoying as fuck. So continue on here at the game. The game is almost done. I did this at the end of the first round, I believe, 11-5, and did pretty well, pretty damn well, you know, if you ask me. I think I only take 3 deaths in the second round. I playing smart, play aggressively smart, I would say. You know, don't be afraid to rush, but rush. Don't really rush. I would say flank. Flank would be the better term. Flank the enemy. Flank the enemy is the best way to pick up so many kills. Get behind them, however you can. You know, take the long route. So here the end of the video is coming around, and I'll let this guy say a few things here. You can see me. I do send out a friend request to lay to rest, And no, he does not approve me. Fucking douche. But it doesn't matter. That's not important. But that's the end of the gameplay, guys. This next is X signing out. Peace and enjoy.
will be rewarded.
Oh my gosh, Next, just how did you like that random C4? Dude, I knew you were there, so I was like... It's okay, your team picked up the pace with like 3 more canines and swarms. Oh, and didn't I call it that it was gonna be like enemy captured C, enemy orbital VSAT? Oh my gosh. I need to like get on your team if I want to win something.